wonderful people, and welcome to another video. In today's video we are going to create this really beautiful brown, yellow, but also a little bit of a pop of color just underneath type of look. So before we get started, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and also subscribe if you haven't done that already, and we're gonna get right into the video. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget to prime your lips using a lip oil or something like that before you start, so that your lips are nice and moist when we're gonna apply the lipstick. So don't forget to do that, and we're gonna get right into the video.
I start off by using my Urban Decay primer potion all over my lid, just applying a lot. And then I just apply this with my finger, going all over my eyelid and brow bone, and also underneath my eye for a really nice sticky finish. Here we have the Desert Dust palette by Huda Beauty. I am starting by dipping into the color Musk, using my brush from Morphe in E22, a beautiful matte sand color. I apply this into my eye socket and third part of my mobile lid, in circular motions, slowly building up our transition shade. Going back to the palette, using the same brush, I take the color Amber, a maroon color, applying this to the third part of my mobile lid, buffing out any harsh edges. When I have almost no color left, what I do is I do drag this into the half part of my eye socket because I just want some dimension right there. Taking the shade Eden on a fluffy blending brush, I am blending out any harsh edges, really softening the look to just diffuse it and make it look really nice. Look how smooth this is getting. Now we're going back to the palette, grabbing the darkest shade Oud with our Morphe E22 again, applying this to the third part with a really small stamping, then buffing motion. We want to just deepen up the look a little with the residue of the color. We are applying some to the first part of our mobile lid, also dragging it underneath our bottom lash line with a light hand connecting it together with our upper lid shadow. I do think this really creates a sensual look. Taking the highbrow from Benefit, I am adding this as a base for the yellow color all over the middle part of our mobile lid. Then I am buffing this out with my fingers to remove any harshness, because this will stick exactly as the primer is laid. You can use any kind of concealer here if you want to. I just use this because I think it works really nicely. Now going into my Morphe 35B, I grabbed a really bright yellow color, a really pigmented bright color, perfect for this look. I'm using my Look Fantastic shading brush, and I am stamping this color onto the second part of my mobile lid, then gently with a swiping motion blend it in a little with the shadow on my first and third part of my mobile lid. With the brush I used before, I go in with no additional color and just blend all the seams and harsh edges. With my Morphe E17, I pick up the color Zoned Out from our ColourPop Lilac Your Law palette, and I apply this to my lower lash line, dragging it towards my temple, slowly building up the color because you really need to go back and forth with the shade. Picking up my Smashbox Limitless liquid eyeliner, I gently stamp on the liner along my lash line, almost like I'm trying to color the upper part of my lashes. Then I continue by swiping the liner, following the curves on my lash line. To create a wing, I then lay the pen flat on the outer edge of my eye and swiping down, creating the perfect wing. Then just filling in all the gaps and unevenness. This liner was almost finished, so it was a little hard to apply, but the good thing is that it's very easy to remove with a dry Q-tip if you mess up. Spraying my MAC 242S, I take the color Fluffy, a beautiful iridescent lilac color, and I apply this to my inner corners to create the illusion of bigger, bolder eyes. I think this really completes the look, don't you? I also apply this just underneath my lower lash line. With my ColourPop gel eyeliner in the shade Crybaby, I apply this to my lower waterline to brighten up the eye. I really adore these liners. They are super creamy and really easy to apply, as well as super affordable, so just go check them out. Finally, I'm applying my Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced to my lashes, using zigzag motions and dragging upwards to create length as well as volume. Then with the fan brush, I'm just applying the same mascara to my lower lash line, as this makes for separation, length, and there's absolutely no lumps. And don't worry about all the speckles, just remove it with a Q-tip later on. There shouldn't be any fallout using this. I really do love this mascara for my bottom lash line. I also use the fan brush to really get into inner corner lashes because they can be a little bit hard to get into with the brush.
And there we have our eyes finished. So for blush, I'm going into my Hourglass Diffusion Heat. There is a little bit of sparkle to it, which means that it's just going to lighten up your face. It's going to give you a very nice kind of shimmer halo effect. That's why I love their blushes so much, as well as all their powders, because they are one of my favorites, but they are a little bit on the less affordable side, if I may say so myself. I am feeling a little bit oily today, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm just gonna whisk this all over my forehead and my T-zone, because I think today is going to be one of those days where I tend to oil a lot. So we're gonna move on to lips now, and I'm going to mix two. So I'm going to grab my NYX Professional Makeup Sooth Matte Lip Liner in Moonwalk again, as it is a little bit on the cooler side. And I feel with this look, I have a little bit warmth, but I do have cool tones as well. And I wanna keep my lips nude. I want to mix cool and warm. So I'm going also into my MAC lipstick in Satin in Fox. This is a stunning, almost pinkish kind of color. I'm going for a little bit more of a cover today. So I'm just going to apply this all over along my lip. I think I'm just going to let down my hair. And there we are. This is the finished eye makeup look and also lipstick look. I did skip my base because I figured you know how to do your base, and also because I also myself think it's so boring to see people apply their base. So that's why I skipped the part and we're only getting the eye part. And I think this look turned out stunningly. The yellow and the purple shimmer inner corner. I am living. I'm telling you, I'm living for this. I think it is gorgeous. It is beautiful. It is very, very, I would say spring. I think it is a little bit spring if you just combine all the flowers and everything like that, and the bees and the humming and the birds. This is the look you're getting. That's pretty much it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoyed this look. I hope that I made you forget all the craziness and all the scariness that's going on around in our world. You can follow me on my other social channels as well. I do have Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, all there is, and you can find me on those channels as well if you are interested. I am going to link all my details up here. So if you like this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't done that already, if you want to see more videos by me. And thank you again for watching, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you in my next